When I came back from El Cajon in 1966, the school had changed considerably because of the 60s. But many things were still the same. And one of the parents asked to see me in the parlor, and he gave me a real scolding. He said, you've got to be more modern. You've got to let parents know what's going on, all kinds of things. Well, I had heard that one of our nuns in Chicago had used a firm called Gonzer, Gerber, Tinker and Stir in Chicago. It was a consultant firm, I guess you'd call it. And it had helped them very much in a college. And they sent a man, a wonderful man, Bob Tinker, to come out. And he talked to us and told us what he could do to help us organize the school. You know, development was a bad idea in that. It was a bad word. Development is, we shouldn't be raising money. Well, we had to raise money. So I decided I was going to go ahead anyway. And so we hired Bob Tinker for 3 years. And Bob Tinker, to whom this school owes a great deal, Bob Tinker came out every 3 months, gave us a huge assignment, told us, and went back and we worked like crazy until he came. He had us set up the development office. We'd never heard of a development office. He set up a business office. He set up the admissions office. We didn't have an admissions office. The principal and the superior would interview incoming students and decide and accept them. And that was it. But there was no recruiting at all. And the enrollment was going down, imagine. He said, you have to have an advisory board. You have to have some expert lay people help you. Well, that was anathema. The idea of telling lay people our private business just seemed terrible. It seemed something but we did it. And we had a wonderful group of men on that first advisory board, wonderful group. And the ones who were still living should really be invited to come back sometime and told how great they were. He said, you need a parents committee. And we'd always avoided getting involved with the parents. I mean, we had good relations with the parents, but they didn't tell us how to run the school. Eventually, after Vatican II, the whole structure changed as far as the Board of Trustees. The school had been the same corporation as the convent, but as the convent moved to smaller communities, the Board of Trustees was changed. And then it became really an official Board of Trustees under the province.